it's really great to have Moe from BitGo.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, can you tell us about BitGo?
Sure. So BitGo is a custody platform. We work with institutional clients. Think of hedge funds, private equity, VC firms. We work with tons of exchanges and high net worth individuals as well. And we help store their digital assets and their digital currency. And along with that, we also offer prime services. So think about borrowing, lending, any sort of crypto, and then also trading. We have a trading platform for our custody clients. However, obviously trading is based on the jurisdiction. So wherever you're located, it might or may not be allowed. Right. So that's what we do. Yeah.
Well, congrats on the acquisition with Galaxy.
Thank you. That was big news for us.
Yeah.
We're all excited. We're all working on trying to make sure we're building the right processes when we are finally together.
I know like Ben Chen, the CTO, a long time ago. As a matter of fact, he helped me start it 4 years ago when we were just trying to understand the blockchain space. And you guys have been in the space for so long.
Yeah,
really helpful.
Yeah, we've been in the space. Our CEO has been a crypto investor for the longest time ever, like early 2010s, right?
Yeah.
We started at 2013.
Yeah.
And then 2017, we became really the institutional custodian, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what our business model is today.
So your role also help a lot on the marketing, customer success. Can you tell us some of the process that you daily really helping customers?
Sure, yeah. So I'm a sales operations manager. I work closely with the sales, marketing, customer success team. So just think of a full funnel sales cycle, right? So there's pre-sales, which is marketing. Marketing is trying to attract leads, get new folks. There's sales, which is they're trying to close the deal. And then there's post-sales, that's customer success, right? They're trying to nurture that relationship, make sure that the clients don't churn, they come back, they renew. So I build processes across all three of those groups to make sure everything's efficient. We're collecting the right data and information to make sure that we're running the business the right way, right? You're trying to tell a story with all this information that you're driving out of the process.
After years of business, it's really time to talk about customer success. Focus on the users.
Focus
on what they need.
Customers are the most important part of the business. Without the customers, you have no business.
Absolutely. It's not about white paper anymore. It's about a product that users really love.
Exactly.
So what's your personal story getting into the blockchain space? Why are you personally excited about it these days?
For me personally, I first learned about it in the early 2012. I had a friend. Crazy story. You probably heard of Silk Road. I had a friend that used to.
What did you buy?
I didn't buy anything. My friend bought stuff. And I'm like, how do you not get caught? You're not scared to use your credit card? He's like, I don't use my credit. I'm like, how do you buy stuff? And then he told me about Bitcoin. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And I learned more and more about it. And I'm like, I love this idea, right? It gives everyone access to purchase things without revealing the information. What I love about blockchain, not even cryptocurrency, is that it's decentralized. There's no middleman owning what you can and can't do, right? And that's the beauty of blockchain. That's the beauty of having a decentralized network. And that's something we're missing. We're at a point where our data is owned by big corporations. We own nothing about ourselves. It's all, and it's being accessed and sold all across the internet without our approval, really.
You said right.
So, these crypto, DeFi, all of that is helping us own our own data, take back ownership, and give us the ability to be the masters of our own domain, right? And that's why I love it.
I love your insight, fully aligned about the story of decentralization.
Yeah.
You're really in the space for the right reason.
Yeah, I love the space, man.
You also are, what are some of the exciting NFT development you also personally see?
Oh yeah, for me, so I love NFTs. One of the early NFTs I got into was Zed Run, which is a digital racehorses, right? So I was part of their first drop, and I was able to get horses, and now they've blown up. And I really love NFTs that have a utility, right? You could race the horses, you could breed the horses, they have different rarities. So any project where the NFT has a utility, I'm all for it. And Zed Run was one of the biggest, was one of the first, and I'm a big fan of that. But I'm also starting with my friend. He's trying to launch a crypto gambling service, right?
Nice.
And he's launching an NFT to seed his round, right? And he's giving anyone that has access to the NFTs. You know how DraftKings gives you bonuses? His NFTs will give you those bonuses and free plays and things of that nature.
Wow.
Which is going to be really interesting.
Wow, that's so much fun to have in blockchain, right? So coming back to BitGo, for a protocol like Harmony, right? We have a huge treasure at 300 million. We also want to think about what does institutional ask about when they look at a new asset, right? There are literally, you guys have 250 assets now.
Yeah.
Looking at how many the asset, what kind of key questions institutions will always ask, whether about the custody, whether about the lending, that protocol like us can think about?
They want to make sure it's secure, right? Because the thing with the whole crypto space is people are very unfamiliar and feel uncomfortable sending that much money and you can't take it back, right? Once it's on the chain, it's on the chain. The transaction's complete. So a lot of the worry is how can I make sure like mistakes don't happen? How can we limit mistakes? How can we feel more secure about it? And BitGo offers, the services we offer is two-factor authentication. So you have to verify everything.
Absolutely.
We have limit thresholds, right? So if if you're one of the users on BitGo, I could be like, Stephen can only send 0.1 Ether at a time.
Exactly.
Anything over 1.1 Ether, he has to get approval from me. And once I approve, I have to go through the two-factor, right? So these things make a difference and make people feel more comfortable.
Totally.
Yeah, and also like the institutional investor space is very old school.
Yeah.
They know one another. It's like, who else do you work with in this space?
Oh, really?
Right, so it's like, who else do you work with that's like us? And if you start naming the names, it's like, oh, these guys trust us.
You guys are the most trusted.
Exactly. Where, we haven't been hacked, we haven't lost money, none of that has ever happened to us. Awesome. And because we're a tech company, but we think about security first.
For sure.
Right, security is the most important aspect. If we don't have security, we're not going to get to where we want to be.
Yeah, well, congratulations again.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Mo, for today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.